How many of you are offering the Big O card in your stores? Fantastic, I love it. So you guys know the Big O card can be a very valuable thing for our customers and for us. I love the Big O card because those consumers spend more money. Absolutely, I absolutely love it. In addition, they don't only spend more money, they come back twice as often.
They're restricted to us.
Yes, they are. Absolutely. You know, it's just like the Best Buy card or the, I have a Costco card. I shop at Costco a lot, right? The Kohl's card, right? So a Big O card will drive people back to your store because when they need auto repairs, what are they looking at? Finances. They're looking at finances. They're pulling out that card. This is where I'm going to go to get my work taken care of, right? So they're more loyal customers. They complain less. How many of you want your customers to complain less? Hell yeah, right? So they complain less, they're more forgiving, they're more loyal. In addition, you guys get $5 for every time you get an application. $5, whether they're approved or denied, you get $5. Who wants $5 more? Yeah. You know what's really cool about that $5 is your store isn't paying that $5. Citibank is paying you that $5. How cool is that, right? It doesn't come out of your P&L statement. It comes from Citibank, right? So you get $5 every time you ask a simple question, is this going on your Big O card? Give you an example of how much people spend when they use our Big O card. Your average cash customer is spending $140 when they come in. Your average major card holder is only spending $180. That's your Visa, MasterCard, American Express. How much is your first-time user on the Big O card spending? $740. That's 4 times as much as a major card holder. That's pretty freaking awesome. I love it. In addition, when they keep coming back, how much are they spending? $340, right? That's because that oil change they're coming in for is no longer just an oil change. It's also that transmission flush. It's also the brakes you talked about last time. It's also maybe the shocks and struts you talked about. It's all those add-on services to help generate more revenue in your store.
Whatever bumps it up to no interest.
There you go, exactly. Yeah, they bump it to that promotion, right? Speaking of that promotion, what do they get? When they jump over $250, what do they get?
$25.
6 months no interest and $25. When they jump over $500, what do they get? 6 months no interest and $50. 50 freaking dollars back to you. Mr. Customer, how would you like to save $50 today? Huh?
Our store's actually $750, but yeah.
No, that's what it takes to be.
No. So when they jump over $750, what do they get?
500.
They get 12 months deferred interest. All right. Now there's some stores that won't go to that 12 months no interest. Why don't you guys go to that? Cost you more money, right? Okay, but let's think about it. Is it worth it? Because it's going to cost you, how much does it cost you when you hit that 12 months no interest? It's like 10%, right? So on a, oh, is it 12%? So on a $1,000 ticket, I mean, you're paying $120, but how much are you making on that $1,000 ticket?
Plus,
It was Michelin, so you lost money.
Oh, it's Michelin, so we lost money, right? Okay. Touche, good sir, touche. Right? Anyway, our customers get this $50 or $25 on every qualifying purchase, not just the first one, but every single time, right? They keep coming back in to try and clear that amount, which is why your oil change is no longer just that oil change. They're trying to hit that $25 or $250 or even the $500, right? It's awesome. It's fantastic. So I got to ask you guys, why aren't we offering the Big O card? Why aren't we offering it?
People are scared to mention it.
They're scared to mention it, absolutely.
Don't understand.
They don't understand it. Yep.
They don't like credit themselves.
They don't like credit themselves?
They're not a person who uses credit, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
Habit.
What do you mean by habit? There you go. And someone said the L word. They're lazy, absolutely. Why else? Why else aren't we offering the Big O card?
Demographics.
You think it's demographics? Or do you just want to see me try and spell it? Yeah. Why else aren't we offering? Did I get it right, Ryan?
Well, that would be harder, I guess. Sure. Looks good.
Thanks, Ryan. Why else aren't we offering? They're rushed, right? They have no time to do it. How long does it take to do an application? Like 2 to 3 minutes, right? Even if you write it all out and then re-input it, it only takes about 3 minutes, right? I think that's just an excuse. Yeah, it falls into that one, right?
Forgot.
Oh, they forgot. Absolutely. There's an R in there. Right? Absolutely. Huh?
Cash customer.
Oh, we got a cash customer, right. Yeah, it kind of ties back into the don't like credit kind of thing, right? It's just a...
Don't insult the consumer.
Huh? Oh, they don't want to insult the consumer. Absolutely. And you know, I'll give you this last one. I think this is a big thing. You know, we look at society nowadays, right? I'm talking about society, and society is telling us that credit is evil, right? Credit's horrible, credit's bad. When you turn on the radio first thing in the morning, what do you hear? Yeah, credit's bad. Are you $10,000 in credit card debt? If you are, we can help, right? You hear Dave Ramsey talk about it all the time. You know, credit's bad. Live like nobody else. Live debt-free. Live like nobody else so you can live like nobody else, right? But is credit really bad? Yeah?
Buy a new car.
Right.
You have to have it in today's society.
Just about, yeah. And credit's not bad. It's not evil as long as you manage it correctly. Right? It's all about managing it correctly. If we can manage it correctly, it's fine. All right, so, you know, that brings up the question also, how many people do you think pay off the credit card within the promotional period?
80% or better.
You think 80%? That's a really high number. You say 50? What else?
30.
You think 30? I've heard 35. 60%? Any other guesses? 25%? Someone said 82%? Some people have really good faith in our consumers. That's awesome. Huh?
It depends where you live.
Okay.
Like, if you have a lot of college students,
Right.
if you have a lot of already stable,
Okay.
credit-oriented people,
Yeah.
they pay it off.
Okay, so let's think about everybody with the Big O card. How many people, whole thing, pay it off within the promotional period?
I'll say between 35 and 40.
You think 75 or 35 or 40?
35 and 40.
We'll say 40 because 35 is up there. All right? So some of us have really good faith. Some of us not so much, right? So are you guys ready for this? The amount of people that pay it off within the promotional period you can have 4% of the people. All right, so that's really just leaving us, what? Is my math correct with that? 21% of the people, right? Only 21%, and I'm not saying these people don't pay it off, just not within the promotional period. All right, but 79% of the people pay it off within the promotional period. Those of us that have been around for a while, 4 years ago, what was the Big O card's interest rate?
27 something, wasn't it?
It was like 24.99, right? What is it now? 29.99, right? Why do you think that is? Right? Yeah. They need to make their money, right? So they have less people to pay them their money. All right, so that's pretty awesome that that many people are paying off the credit card. So when are we offering the Big O card? Huh? What was that? To offset a discount?
$50 for you, you go.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, well, do you have a deal for me? You got something you can give me? Well, we got a Big O card. Let's put it on there. Right? I think the time that we do it, it's kind of like a boat's name, right?
Or unexpected, like if it goes like they can't afford tires, started needing brakes and shocks. And,
Right.
Like, instead of them walking away, like, well, I can help you financing that, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of a, you show them that sticker and they go, right? Sticker shock kind of people, right? Those last resort kind of people. And I think these people right here, these last resort people, is those people right there. All right? I think they're the same people. You know, we do have objections from customers, right? I mean, you guys said, you know, they don't like credit, right? You get the Dave Ramsey people that always pay in cash. You guys said that. All right, so let's think about those here really quick. Some of the common major cards that people use, right? They whip it out. They say, hey, I'm going to use this card. What are some of the reasons they're going to use that card? Points, right? Absolutely. They get miles, those miles cards, exactly. Or maybe the cash back cards, right? So let's, or promotions, right? Exactly. So, let's take cash back cards, all right? You know, how much percentage do they get back on those cash back cards? 1 to 2%, exactly. All right, so let's give them the benefit of the doubt. They have a really awesome card and they get 2% cash back. So that means with a 2% cash back on a $650 transaction, they're making a whopping $13. Woo-wee, that's outstanding. Let's move to Cabo. All right, so what about those miles cards, right? You all said miles cards. So let's say they get 2 miles for every dollar spent. That means on a $650 transaction, they get 1,300 miles. That sounds like a really good amount, except that the airline company is going to charge them 12,500 miles for a simple ticket from Chicago to LaGuardia with the 3 months in advance notification as long as you're not in those blackout dates. Which means they have to spend $6,250 for one plane ticket. Let's talk about those cash customers. What are those cash customers missing when they don't have the Big O card? $50 mail-in rebate. On that same $650 transaction, you get $50 back. Every time. You know,
The next day.
yeah. You know, I bet we could sell that to Dave Ramsey. Right? Yeah, he says live debt free, right? But those cash customers, you want Mr. Customer, save that cash for today. In addition, you are going to save $50. You will be spending less money if you put it on our Big O card. That's pretty big. That's pretty major.
Yeah, that's what
Do you want to save money? Do you want to spend money? Okay, so there's a number of different times that we can offer the Big O card. You guys said you're offering the Big O card. It was unanimous hands went up on offering the Big O card. So when are you offering the Big O card? Every time? You mean every customer that comes in?
Well, it's unique. I just ask the question. There are three stores in here that kick butt because they're asking the question. But if you, in general, how many times a day do you offer the Big O card to somebody? If you think honestly, if you're not Mark and you're not Andy, you're not ready.
So Twice?
I'll ask him twice, yeah.
You think twice?
Twice a day for all customers?
For all customers, yeah. That's it. Yeah, I know.
How many cars do you see a day, Sanjeev?
50.
50 cars a day and you ask twice?
It's gotta be brutal.
Okay. Any other? He's asking twice.
Half a dozen,
You think 6?
just about, if not more, of that volume.
Okay. 50 cars a day and you're asking 6 times? So I think there's 4.
Ready, how many times do you guys ask them that? You got 82 cars a day, so figure that out, right?
Splitting it up by salesmen, Mike does a phenomenal job. Mike's one of our salesmen, not here. He probably asked 80% of his customers a day, if not 90. Yeah, he's up there, and he gets a lot of them. He uses it 50, 60%. Dave's probably right there. I mean,
Wow, so you're asking 40 times a day?
easily.
You asking at the end?
Yeah,
You asking at the
They're
beginning?
number 2
Part
in
of
the
the
nation.
routine
I
for
think.
them now.
Number 1 or
It's part
number
of
2 in the
this bill.
nation, and it's because they ask every customer. And some of the stuff I heard Michael say yesterday was just phenomenal.
Yeah.
The way he asked it, but credit is considered a cuss word for a lot of us, or a last ditch kind of effort, where most people use credit cards every day. The Bigo card is just a credit card. It's just like every other card anybody uses. It's not a last ditch effort. It's not a Snap or a SEMA or any of those kinds of things. This is something that they use. That Antioch, he actually got challenged a couple years ago and realized that all I had to do was ask for it, and jumped up on the list. So, and they believe it's the future of their business in
Right.
Sonora.
That's
because
for
it creates the loyalty. So,
Right.
there are some great examples if you ever have questions of those guys and how they're doing it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think there's 4 times that are prime times to ask for the Big O card. What do you guys think the first time is?
The introduction.
Introduction. Exactly. How many of us VIP? Fantastic. I love it. That's awesome. That is a prime opportunity to offer the Big O card. You're walking around the car, you're checking the tread depths, you're looking at the oil change sticker, you're doing all this cool VIP stuff, you're communicating with the customer. You know, Mr. Customer, I know you're in for some tires today. Is this going on your Big O card? Short, simple, easy, sweet. They say, no, not interested. Okay. What's our second time to offer? Second time to offer.
While you're putting an invoice together?
Exactly. Initial write-up, right? You're writing up that estimate or quoting them or whatever. You're typing it up. You print it off. Mr. Customer, I need a signature right here. By the way, are we putting this on your Big O card today? Oh, no, I'm not interested.
Macy's is actually pretty good at that.
Yes, they are.
They ask every time.
Absolutely, they do. All right, so that's point of contact number 2 that you can offer the card. What do you think number 3 is?
Before you go home.
Before that. Yes.
Cars in the shop.
Yes, the recommendations, right? And there's a number of ways you can do it, but you get the inspection back from the customer with the alignment check and you say, Mr. Customer, here's everything that's going on with your vehicle. And he says, oh yeah, can you give me an estimate on that? Fantastic, I can do that. You type it up, you go back to him, you say, Mr. Customer, here's your estimate. What does he do? Yeah, right? Hey, Mr. Customer, is this going on your Big O card today? All right, so that's number 3. And what's number 4? During the close of the sale, right? When you're writing it up, Mr. Customer, here's all your warranties. Here's everything we did for you today. Here's all the awesome stuff. You're going to love me for life. Is this going on your Big O card today?